G'day guys, just been getting ready for Darwin. Had issues with that carby, but I think I've found the issue. Found lots of little issues on the way that I thought was the problem, but it wasn't. This gasket being one on the bowl, see how it sort of bowed in. The actual float was actually getting stuck in between the gasket a little bit, so I thought maybe that's the issue. But no, just kept doing it. I put this bike together so I could test it, and then I was going through pretty much everything on the carby, just whatever I had spares of I was swapping over. Put one of my old carbies on, seemed to fix the problem, so I took a load of the stuff out of that and I just could not work it out. And then eventually I messaged a couple of friends that raced over in the UK, with a bit more knowledge on the carbies than what I had, and they both come to the conclusion that it could be this bolt, which is, see that shoulder, that's about 5 mil, should be 10 mils. So what was happening, so this is from a bolt kit that I bought, especially for these carbies. I just got a bolt kit because all the heads were getting a bit rounded off, and I just thought I'd give the carby a birthday. Didn't think much of it, and then when I took a bolt out one of my other carbies and looked at it, the shoulder was about 10 mils. So what was happening, when I put it back in and had a look, even though that's nice and free now, this is the arm that does the adjustment, the thread was still just poking through. So when there's pressure on it, it's just binding on the thread and not moving free enough. So something so simple could cause such a headache. But we got there eventually. Took a while, but yeah, fingers crossed it should be all good. The Baxters are going to bring another carby to the track for me, just in case it wants to play up again, and then I'll just swap the carby straight over. But feeling pretty confident it's going to be good. It sort of makes sense now. Started having issues around the time when I put that bolt kit in. So put this bike together, it was all sweet, and then when I started it, the King muffler, which isn't there at the moment, had a hole in the bottom. That's half the reason I could tell that it wasn't running properly, because methanol was pissing out of the muffler, and the tank had a slight leak in it. So we've taken that out. Going to take it to Michael Cowlin, to patch it up for me. I'm not sure if he's aware of that yet, but thanks anyway, Michael. It sheds a bit of a mess. I've been sort of doing a few odd jobs and whatnot. Got Dad's upright chassis here because all the measurements are the same, and I've been making a bike rack to go into a tow ball mount up in Darwin, so I don't have to buy a trailer and I could just borrow someone's car. And I'll show you how that works when I get to Darwin, if it's going to work. But yeah, that's about it. Just waiting on some parts for the car. Once I get them, then we'll be getting stuck into that. Not really too much to do, just a good going over. I think that's about it. So I'll talk to you guys from the airport tomorrow. So catch ya. G'day guys, not much to report. Airport's pretty boring. Managed to stay away from the bar. So yeah, all good. About to jump on the plane, get out of this cold weather. Alright guys, I'm at Hutchie's place. Bike's all ready to go, I think, hopefully. About to load up. Check that out. Not even strapped down. Couldn't have gone any better. Take that rear wheel out if I want to, which I think I might, but yeah. Man, I'm good. I'm sitting on top of the hill having a breather at the track. Pretty good spot here. Not too much to report. The bike's pretty well ready to go. I've just got the rear wheel out at the moment because I'm not sure which wheel I'm going to use or sprocket. So wait and see what they do with the track. Track looks good. I think they resurfaced it a little bit, so there might be a little bit more drive out wide tonight. We'll see. But yeah, tonight's just a club show. Yeah, just have a bit of fun. And I've got a friend's 30th tonight and tomorrow, so I want to stay in one piece for that. I think stay in one piece is my catchphrase at this point. Yeah, that's about it. The bike rack worked and the bike didn't fall off and tumble down the road. So I'm pretty chuffed about that. My welds aren't as bad as I thought they would be. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Catch ya.
So getting back in now, our solos are out on there. So in the red helmet is the 66 of Sam Martin. In the blue helmet is the 107 Steve Hutchins, and in the yellow helmet is the 39 of Brad Neven.
It looks like we've just had Stephen Hutchinson come off in the back straight here. Not exactly what's wrong with the bike here, but yeah, we've certainly strung out here with Martin taking a convincing lead now. And yeah, it looks like unfortunately Hutchinson's trying to push the bike over here, ready to get it back in the pit shortly, Cole. But certainly a bit of a strung out here. But mate, there's nothing more ballsier than riding a solo 500cc no brake motorbike around the track here at Northline Speedway.
Oh, there's only one more thing that I'm going to say, and that's swinging on a sidecar for those of you who know what sidecars are. But other than that, so checking flag out now for the 66 of Sam. Good effort that is.
It's about take number 10. Street stocks are lined up here and just revving the shit out of the motors as they do. First race, got the win. Track was really patchy and I had the bike set up for the last meeting where it was slick. This time there's a little bit more on it and it's inconsistent, so it was very hard to ride. I've taken the wheel back a little bit. The motor sounded flat. Could be because of the way I had the carby set up last time. I still have that 215 jet in, so with this hot weather I think I'm going to go back. Well, I have gone back to a 200. I left the 59 on, but the more I think about it, I think I'm just going to put the 60 on just to make sure, and that should help me get out the gate a bit too. So yeah, I might do that, and maybe just run half a PSI more in the rear just to make it a bit easier. You know, you can have it really fast, but you make that one mistake, drift wide, and then you lose, you know, a second compared to just making the bike a little bit easy to ride and, you know, being 0.2 or 1/10 slower a lap. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So see how we go on the next one. I might go change that sprocket now.
The red from on the inside is the 55. In the middle, the 137 of Stephen Hutchins, and on the outside is the white helmet of Sam Martin. Oh, Hutchie missed the start there big time, but a good start on the outside there from heading into turn 3, 4 laps. It gets over and done with pretty quick here. Ryan Pope in the lead. Sam Martin in second and Hutchie coming in third. He's having a good old crack there trying to come back and catch up to these two guys, but the two guys out in front.
Exactly that. Ryan Pope and Sam Martin are certainly showing a clean set of heels here. There's not letting Hutchison really drag too much back in, but mate, this is a cracking run into here. Just being down at ground level here, watching these guys go in full Vicky as they get to the white flag here. We've still got Ryan Pope showing the South Australian how it's done here in the territory of Sam Martin, and then Hutchison is actually bringing it in, and he's having a red cracker here because the bike's showing a bit of stress, but it's all Ryan Pope with Sam Martin and Hutchison rounding out our top three.
A few moments later.
Just had heat 2, come second. Popey got a flyer on the inside.
track was better. I couldn't really gain on him. Gained on him maybe 1 or 2 laps, and then he got away early on, so pretty close to the same pace, I think. Yeah, I've left the bike the same. I've turned the edge around, that's the only thing I've done. Gate 4 the next one, so it's going to be hard again. Just, yeah, at least there might be a little bit of dirt up high, so see what we can do.
In the white helmet is Steve Hutchins, and on the outside in the yellow is the 66 of Sam Martin. This will be a cracker race too.
Yes.
And they're off and going. Hutchie got the lead of the whole shot, but Martin around the outside.
Right around the top again.
Yes, good racing, boys. Around the outside, having a fair old crack. Coming in.
That's just sensational. And not only is that a pass, but it was a pass on the outside using the heavier soil here. Sam Martin has just used that to perfection.
And Hutchie will not like that. He'll be doing everything in his power to try and get back at Sam Martin. But Sam Martin is running a little bit wider than what they have been, but he's using that heavy soil to perfection. Come around with the yellow flag out. What's Hutchie got for him? Can he get it back? Sam Martin going in turn 1-2 with a nice lead over Hutchie. Hutchie goes down low. Can't quite get there. Into turn 3-4. Pretty well safe to say that Sam Martin has got that water manoeuvre around the outside.
Mate, that was
and Hutchie.
sensational.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, hands together for these two guys. Water manoeuvre around the outside. It's just an awesome bit of racing. Sam Martin in the blue, Hutchie in the white, and Brad Niven in the yellow. So stand by. This is going to be on. And as we said earlier, if no,
we've got a withdrawal here.
Sammy Martin.
Oh no. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, out in the crowd, I want you to pick your driver. Who is going to be your hero in the solos tonight for the feature race? Who's going to put that move on? Who's going to win?
Oh, Brad Niven around the outside.
Right around the top.
And
then you've got Ryan Pope in second, then you got Hutchies in third. Watch him start spreading around here, trying to find some little bit of extra traction here. As Brad Niven, he's just been sailing this thing. He's just been getting faster and faster and faster as the nights go along. And you know what? He's got the measure here so far, Cole.
yeah, he's got it up on that what we call the groove, and he's just pulling away from the other two, which they won't be happy. And I tell you what, and they'll want to fight for second. That's bragging rights for second place. Keep your eye in second place, ladies and gentlemen, because first place, Brad Niven has checked out and he's got the yellow flag, but keep your eye on these two guys for second. They will be racing for it. That'll be Brad.
Exactly.
Oh,
No.
Popey. That's all right. He's all right. Hopefully he's okay. So coming around and they've got the red flag out now. So hopefully Ryan Pope is okay there. He just got a little bit wide and ended up out in the big track, but had a bit of a barrel roll. But hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, everything is okay with Ryan Pope. But yeah, your race winner tonight will be Brad Niven.
Bit of a bummer in the final. My bracket on my P-clamp snapped and was dragging on the ground as I went to the starting line. Not really too much I can do about it out there. If I had a zip tie, I probably could have done something, but yeah, it's one of those things. Had a new tyre on, so at least I didn't burn that up, so yeah. G'day guys, just hanging by the pool here with my mate Pippa. Make this short, there's a jet flying overhead every 2 minutes. So yeah, quick rundown, didn't have much time after the meeting. Big congratulations to Brad for getting the win, unreal ride by him in the final. No one was going to pass him once he got out in front. Yeah, Popey, his front wheel hub collapsed on him, so that's why he come down, but luckily he was alright and was able to walk away. As for me, you seen what happened with the clamp. It was just digging into the track and it was making a trench, so it was like having a break. And not really too much could do about it. It is what it is. Yeah, that's about it. Big thanks to Trojan Contractors. They've helped out with flights. Bursons, Bonnie, Jono, Justin and Jade for the accommodation here. They've got this new place. It's unreal. They let me bring my bike here too, so I don't have to annoy Hutchie anymore, and I can just work on it whenever I want. So big thanks to those guys. Smedley Tyre Service, Justin's a Smedley, so the whole clan was up here for his
30th, so got to hang out with those guys. Darren brought some tyres up for me, so thanks Darren. And Dad's actually paying for flights for the next meeting in 2 weeks, so thanks to him. And yeah, I think that's about it, so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks time. Catch ya.